Was it the correct choice? Nay, mercy. Okay. Draw the cards. Badoosh, badoosh. Akroma's Metamorph for 1 is not the worst. Can also do a thought. We can take away the top card. Take away the top card. Nah, that's good. Take away that card. Akroma's Metamorph for 1, that's not bad. I think we can even get a little bit more here. I think we can get more. We'll draw the cards. 2 Manets. Badoosh, badoosh. Ooh, a Foundry Inspector for 0. Huge. No. Tap you first. Foundry Inspector. Draw 2 cards. Foundry Inspector. Sculpting Steel. Thought Monitor. We're not gonna show them that we have the business yet. That's gonna be a surprise for later. Thought Monitor. 7/7 Thought Monitor, that's huge. Foundry Inspector. Akroma's Memorial. Ah, go in, smash him! There might not be any free lunches in the world, but at least there are free Akroma's Memorial! Oh! Because today, everybody, we're copying either this card right here, Enthusiastic Mechanaut, or Foundry Inspector, enough times so that we can cast Akroma's Memorial for 0. And that's also how we win, of course. Creatures control gain Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, and Protection from black and red. Usually this is enough to just win the game. So, why are we playing this deck? Well, it's because we got even more artifacts which can copy other artifacts. So, we got Blade of Shared Souls here. Unfortunately, this doesn't trigger Enter the Battlefield effects, but it has. Whenever it becomes attached to a creature, for as long as it remains attached to it, you may have that creature become a copy of another target creature control. It's just a copy spell, but you don't get the Enter the Battlefield ability, unfortunately, from this. Sculpting Steel, of course, an old tried and true, which we've played before. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact on the battlefield, so of course sometimes useful to, for instance, copy your Mystic Forge with this. Phyrexian Metamorph can copy either creatures or artifacts. And Hulking Metamorph, of course, enters the battlefield as a copy of an artifact or creature control, except as an artifact in addition to its other types. Then we just need ways of just going through the deck, because now we have a way of making everything cost nothing. Now we just need a way of going through the deck, and that's why we have the remaining cards. Thought Monitor is gonna draw 2 cards. Before I had the Thought Monitor, I had another card in the deck, and I also had a land, but we're not gonna talk about that. Those were traitor cards. I'm not gonna talk about them. Anyways. Mightstone and Weakstone, of course. When this costs 0, it's pretty good. Just draw 2 cards for 0. And the Mystic Forge. You may cast artifact spells and color spells from the top of your library, and everything is an artifact spell, so we can cast everything from the top of our library. Great. Let's jump into the game. It could work. Semblance Anvil into Sculpting Steel. And then we have no cards in hand, but you know, everything is so cheap, it doesn't even matter. At that point, right? Doesn't even matter. Your mom, like, okay, that's nice. Like when they're nice to my mom. That's great. Taking care of the old mummy. That's nice. Wait, a nice guy overall. Don't you think? Anyways, Jason Dennis read it. Let's see here. Is there something we haven't read? I think we read everything. This one I've actually read, but I haven't read it to you, so now I'm gonna read it to you. The Real Man. I would like to say thanks to the person that taught me how to play real MTG! And that one friend who literally taught me magic. Guys, I'm about to get up. That is me. That is me, everybody. That's me. He's talking about me. Sit the dock back down. I ain't talking about you. Mono Black Magic. He's talking about me! This is how you play Magic. First of all, you need to proliferate 1,000 times, get 15 planeswalkers, and then you can attack your opponent. You're prohibited from attacking your opponent until you have popped off. This is sign language for popping off. Also snake. Coincidentally, it's the same. Popping off and snake. Same thing I learned. Sign language, it's a funny thing. We'll do another main though. Oh wait, I have actually seen this. AI generated creature monkey companion. Land cards within your starting deck must contain multiple options for the mana types they produce, and no land card must be a single color. Now, that is true. We will almost have to pay 5 colors. AI generated Chris does not untap during any untap step. 1 black and you lose 3 life. And when AI generated Chris dies, destroy all creatures. It's not the worst creature because it destroys all creatures when it dies. Would it be worse if it only destroyed your own creatures? Maybe that is a use for that. AI generated Chris, not the worst. Not the worst. There are worse things, I think, than that. The Dark Lord puts funny things into my brains. Mutt Damon. Hello! When Mutt Damon enters the fray, you must say hello. If you do, draw a card. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's see here. Put down this. Your mom like me with the Fountain of Renewal. That's a blast from the past. Is there anything, useful you can do with this? That's what I'm thinking. I have not to disrespect this guy or anything, but I'm thinking, could you actually play this and have a really good plan with playing Fountain of Renewal? And don't say Ajon is Pride Mate. Don't say Ajon is Pride Mate. Or Rate The problem with all these cards is once per turn. Once per turn. It would be nice if it had another... Again, Chris wants to rewrite the rules, I know. If it had another class, and it was something like, for instance... take that away. Something like, for instance... you also gain life whenever something happens. Like, I don't know, a creature dies or something. Then, that trigger multiple times. And then it would be more fun. For a Jack decks. Your mom like me, okay, Impassion the Raider, he's gonna play a Janers. Also, it would be better if it was end step. Because then if you play a Janers, you actually buff it immediately. That's another way. I'm giving Wisdom some inspiration there, what they might do if they ever decide on buffing this card. That could be a way, that could be a way. Sculpting Steel. I guess we play this and play everything and we just have these dudes. And we hope that we draw into something good. We can actually do this. Badoosh. Yes. Badoosh. Now we have 4 of them. So that's cool. And now soon we'll have 5. With this. Can this become a U control? I was thinking maybe we could make a Fountain of Renewal out of it. That would have been cool if we could target your opponent's things. Become a Fountain of Renewal and then sacrifice it to draw a card. What genius levels. Absolute insane genius, okay. Your mob like me though. That Mechanaut getting targeted. He's honing in the lasers. Okay. Sanctify, yep. That thing is gone. Well, I guess we can become a Mechanaut. Badoosh. And tapped and besnapped. Down 21 and yeah, I mean if we find a card which does something, I guess we have a lot of these copying effects in the deck, so it makes sense that we didn't have it there, but still. Healer's Hulk! Oh my god, this thing is soon gonna be able to do the naughty business. Soon, okay? Plus counter on. Orators in the status, yeah. Are we now gonna draw something which does something? We do indeed draw something which does something. Huge. My god, okay. For 0 actually, okay. That's nice. We'll play this and we can actually exile nothing with this. And the same with you. And then we'll play you. And then we'll play you. And I think we'll become a Foundry Inspector, because that has a little bit more oomph to it. And then we'll take away another card. Ooh, Foundry Inspector, nice. And then we'll take away another card, right? And the Sword of Mirrodin. And we can become another Foundry Inspector, that's absolutely huge. And, I mean, this is damage, isn't it? It's just me or is this damage? Maybe take out Semblance Anvil? That's what I'm thinking. Because it's not a creature? Because imagine if this was a creature, would have gotten him here? That would have been good, you know? That would have been insane. Insanely good. Okay. Yeah, that thing is gone. And we draw a card, yeah. And he is ready now to go in for big schmacks. But we got him. I took out Semblance Anvil and I put in the thing which draws cards. I don't know if that's gonna be... Oh my god, it's actually almost not keepable. Maybe I actually mulligan this. We have Akroma also. Maybe don't want that in the opening hand. This is better. We ship the Akromas. And... I mean, this might be insane again. Put down this. Put it down, put it on, put it in. Put it to the side, put it to the other side. Okay. It's a power move if you didn't know. If you're not in the business of knowing the business, that is a power move. Okay. 3 manas. That, Jorian, no. Light Pause, Emperor's Voice. Okay, didn't go in though. Note that he didn't even go in. With all those powers and he didn't even go in. Yep, take action. We can now play you for... I think I actually prefer the Thought Monitor. Badoosh. Drawing the Knerds. And dealing the damage. Nice. Nice. Light Pause though. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield, you search your library for another aura. Okay, setting up something spicy here, this guy. Gotta say. I think we can play you. I think I want things to be a little bit cheaper, first of all. And then I think I want to draw some... Oh, that's not how we draw cards. Now I want to draw cards. Thought Monitor. Draw some cards. Yeah, we'll do this also. Draw some more cards. Badoosh. Sculpting Steel for 0, not the Benursed. So we'll do that, we'll draw more cards. See what that gives. A Mechanaut, not the Benursed, let's see here. Yeah, smack in. Nah, this felt better, honestly. With the Thought Monitor just felt spot on, gotta say. Yeah, I think it was a good addition to the deck. My opinion, I think we've upgraded. Okay, play you first. Now things are getting a little bit cheap. A little bit dirt cheap. We're gonna draw 2. Can draw another 2 with this. Wow, a lot of Thought Monitors. Insane, okay. Ooh, a Mystic Forge for 0. Nice. Poop card on top, but that's okay. We take that away. Ooh, we can play that. Not a problemos. Play you. Out of play. Because now that didn't work, Chris. That didn't work, but we can turn something into something else, which doesn't really do anything. We'll smack in the air though. We have a lot of damage. Wait, we have lethal? We have lethal, okay. I didn't want that lethal! No! No way of drawing cards or anything, but I think this is solid. Also. Gonna have so much reduction. Reduction. We're gonna have reduction on our reduction with our reduction. The tech man is gonna be flabbergasted. He's gonna be not gonna know what to do. Badoosh. Unfortunately, I probably said this in the intro, but the idea behind this deck, the initial idea behind this deck was to go Blade of the Shared Soul, copy the Mechanaut, because it's a token. I thought the mana value would be 0, but it's not 0 because the mana value is actually... Oh wait, actually, we might want to copy something else with this, so we play you instead. Auto pay. Badoosh. Then we play you. Main. Oh, it's fine. Play you. We take the Foundry Inspector. And then... Actually, I think we keep this. Because I think we want to copy the Thought Monitor next turn. This doesn't have reach or anything, no. Badoosh. Smack him. And a turn. What was I thinking? Yes, I thought we could do this on the token, but the token, of course, has the mana value of the thing that it copies. But, yeah, that didn't work. Anyways. Ooh, I think we're in good shape. Play you first. See what that gives. Oh, maybe we should have played this first, actually. But that's okay. Play you, and now we become a Foundry Inspector. Yes. Better stats, you know, but on you. Nothing there on the top that we want to play exactly. So we'll do the one Phyrexian mana, Thought Monitor. Draw that thing. Great. Yeah, I think we just draw 2. That's not the worst. But a bit of douche. Ooh, nice. Draw more, because this thing is on top. Nice, everything costs less. Ooh, I think we're actually panooping off this turn. This is the panoopers. This hand is difficult to keep. I think about it. If you draw land, this card, this hand is amazing. Possibly. Well, amazing. Now we keep, you know. I don't want to too much. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's not good. Not good for your health or your wealth or. Man, this card actually comes back to bite us, I think, more than it does anything for the deck. No! Maybe actually just take out this Microsoft card. I think this was a mistake. If it could have copied the Blade of the Shard Souls token, then it would have been mwah. But now since it can't, I think nah, cause look at this. No, now we're suffering. Now we're suffering because the blade, it's all you, or you, I mean. Wait, whose fault is this? Your fault there, Microsoft card, it's your fault. Your fault, we're not finding the business on the business. Yeah, we'll chip this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, but if we don't find the land now, we might concede. Take out the Microsynth Gardens. Throw it in the trash. And never speak about it again. Never speak about it again. We're not gonna... If anyone mentions the Microsynth Gardens on the Jason Dennis Reddit, I don't know what I can do in punishment. I can create a deck which only counters or something. I don't know. Is that good punishment? Maybe it is. Ah, that was a lot of cards with red lands. No! I took it out and look at this. Freaking one-landers. Mega nerds. Magic gods want to punish us. Double tap land. Follow the odds, I say. I smell foul play. There it is. There's that. Okay. We ship you. We ship you. That's good. That's good. Keep leap, schnippel deeps. Dark goofball though, with what's this figure's name? Is this a character or is this just something? I mean, that's rude. I know that's rude, Chris. That's rude. Sir something, sir. It's hard to exactly know what you are, sir. I'm gonna put down this. And I'm gonna sculpt some steel. What I do at the gym. Sculpt some steel. Chris hasn't been to the gym in 10 years. But when I go to the gym, I'm gonna say, I'm here to sculpt some steel. That's what I say. And everybody's gonna be like, no, you're not. I've seen your kind before. You're gonna do one attempt at bench pressing and then you're gonna go home and sleep. And I'm gonna say, oh no, we could have copied this. I'm such a dingus. Oh, it's fine. Oh, another one? Don't mind that. Nah, we're not getting rid of that top card because that top card is jank, so that simply cannot go. Simply cannot. Dark goofball though. Ooh. Draw the cards. Mega Nerns. Oh, this is good. This is... I actually think we want to just draw the cards. I think we want to. We can play this for 6. That's a little bit steep of a cost. Not to be a cheap bastard or anything, but that's just a lot. That's a lot to ask of a simple-minded man like myself. I think we actually copy Metamorph, copy the Foundry Inspector, because that gives a little bit more menace. And then we can play you and we can draw the Canards, right? Draw the Canards and take away the top card. We have to be able to play this turn. Ooh, this is 0 costing. Good. Inspector. We can play this now for 2, that's huge. But we can maybe get more. Maybe we can get more. Man, we had all Akroma's Memorials. I will play the one on top of. And then we go in, Badoos! This is a good hand. I'm gonna keep. If we find another land, we draw a land, Sculpting Steel. We could potentially win turn... Wait, could we? Could we win turn 3? Because this costs 2. Then we could play a Phyrexian for 1. Then play that. And then we can play Mystic Forge for... Oh my god. MTG ain't responding. That's fine. Call Microsoft. I'll put Microsoft on the line. It's me pressing the button here. Hey, it's Bill Gates. What seems to be the problem? Well, Bill Gates, maybe you should stop worrying about AI and Bing and start focusing on the freaking arena. Like I told you to do. I told you months ago that the focus need to be on the arena, and you didn't listen. That's why I called. Okay, great. And now we're in the game. I'm gonna play some blue. I'm gonna pass the turn. Colt though, Yorian Skynova. He's the long game, the long game. How many odds is playing a big freaking deck? A big one. A big deck. That's a big deck. Don't look at it, but it's big. His deck is so freaking big. His deck is huge. The girth, the size, the smell. I don't know. Whatever. Colt with the Minsk. The Minsk. Oh, Champion of Wits. Okay. I feel like Colt might be playing some jank here, and I like it. 180 card, fully crammed, packed jank deck is fine. Okay. Colt though, he's gonna need to discard this spell here. Card into his graveyard. What's gonna be though? These are big decisions. He's thinking long and giggity party. Oh my god, that's insane. I think we got an insane one on our hands. Badoosh. Bashnoosh. Badoosh. Man, if we win this turn, that's gonna be so insane. Okay, come on. Close! Close! I'm gonna call that close. That was close. That was close. That was freaking millimeters away from glory. Freaking millimeters, yep. Gain the 1 life point. See what I say. Board wipe would be threatening. Canooter spell would be demoralizing. Life gain. It's just something random, isn't it? Acquisition expert. That's actually pretty good for him because now we can take the. No. He can choose. He can choose. So yeah, the Mightstone. That's a good choice. He took the correct card, I think. Don't really need the haste exactly now. So we'll play you off the top, or do we just play this instead? Maybe. Decisions. We'll play this one. Was it the correct choice? Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Draw the cards. Badoosh. Chroma's more for 1 is not the worst. Can also do a thought. We can take away the top card. Nah, that's good. Take away that card. Chroma's more for 1. That's not bad. I think we can even get a little bit more here. I think we can get more. We'll draw the cards. 2 Manets. Badoosh, badoosh. Ooh, a Foundry Inspector for 0. Huge. No. Tap you first. Foundry Inspector. Draw 2 cards. Foundry Inspector. Sculpting Steel. Thought Monitor. We're not gonna show them that we have the business yet. That's gonna be a surprise for later. Thought Monitor. 7/7 Thought Monitor, that's huge. Foundry Inspector. Akroma's Memorial. Ah, go in, smash him! Got him.
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take some views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.